Hey, what's up? YouTube, it's Raz. Long time no see. It's been a while because I've been super busy, aka lazy. But anyway, um, I've been getting a lot of comments since there's a new PoE league coming out, and I just wanted to kind of go over what I'm going to be doing this league and some changes that have happened since I made the original video. Basically, the old build for the Scion version, it still works just fine, but it's out of date because there was nerfs to the Adorned, and that was really a big part of the old version. So this league, I'm gonna be playing block capped, lucky block gladiator version. So it's gonna be a lot tankier. It's like you can get hit and then still just be standing in the middle of 10 mobs. And then you'll just go back to full health because you won't take any more damage. It still has the same weakness to degen that the other version of the build has, but you should be a lot more comfortable mapping with a lot less random deaths, so it'll help you level up a little better. So I'll leave a link to the POB for this in the description. Basically, you'll be playing Duelist, picking up all the block nodes that I have in this build. You can, again, look at the link in the description or stop by the stream and do !budget. So you're still just going to be stacking life. Same thing, weapon, dissolution, gloves, jewel, and same ring. But you're going to be making some changes to the core here. So once you track over into the Scion cluster, you're going to be using a Lethal Pride of Rakiata, which is going to convert everything to strength. And then 2 Transcendent Fleshes in the other sockets will just give you crit strike multiplier based on how much is here. So if you look at these, it's like 95% crit multiplier and 100% crit multiplier. So you get like 200% crit multi from this gem setup. And then you're going to run up to Pain Attunement because you always be low life. And I think you got like 1 yellow jewel just so you can get some extra life. And I think there's like 2% chance to block spells that you'll need in order to cap. So you'll have 80% on both blocks. And then I think once you hit Lucky Block, you have like 96 to 98% chance to block. And so that's what's going to be in the Ascendancy here. So you're only going to need 4 points. So if there was one of the new Ascendancies that you could use that had 4 points that were good, I've yet to see one that has 4 points. I've only seen 2. So what we're probably going to end up doing is running these 4 to get the chance to block is lucky if you block recently. And then there's some extra block here on the tree. And then the only other thing that's useful here at all is, this is worthless. This is a dead point. But then deal 1% more damage with hits and ailments to rare and unique enemies for each second they've been in your presence. So when you're fighting bosses, if it's a long boss fight and they've been in your presence for 30 seconds, you'll do 30% more damage. If I could find one of the new Bloodline Ascendancies that was worth using, that would be great. But I've yet to see one. The only one I've seen that looks any decent, and I don't think you can use more than one, is this all one. There's nothing here because we use no charges and we don't have any of these R's either, which is unfortunate. So again, this point's going to be dead because it's global defenses. We won't really have any evasion or energy shield. But this one, though, Precursor's Release, like perfect for this build. So you'll get action speed immunity if you put no gems in your boots. You'll get stun immunity for no gems in your helm. Elemental ailments immunity if you have no sockets in your chest piece. So if you just put all the sockets in like the weapon and the shield, because the only thing you're really going to have is flame dash and life tap. So you can pretty much put all the jewels that are going to be in the whole build in the one socket in the ring, and then the rest in the shield and the weapon. And you can even probably get this too. So you'll take no extra damage from crits. You can't be inflicted by elemental ailments. You can't be stunned, and action speed slowed either. And that'll be perfect. So that'll clean up a lot of like the requirements for the flasks. So then once you get your mage blood, you can just get your bleeding corrupting blood immunity and your poison immunity on your 2 flasks, and then that'll leave you with some space since you won't need stun immunity. I guess you can just pick up curse immunity. But that's just the gist of what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to start with Zizaran's champion version of this, just because I've never played it. So he does like a champion explosive arrow. I'm going to give it a whirl. I like leveling with bows anyway. Just always usually has a pretty quick flow. I'll probably swap out of it a lot earlier, because as soon as I can get my hands on the weapon, the jewel, and the ring, which with some of the people in my guild and stuff, I usually end up getting one pretty quick, even if I don't get the currency myself. But that's pretty much it. I'll leave a link to the POB, that this POB in particular. It's not like a extensively designed POB that tells you what to do step by step. This assumes that you've watched the other video and understand the build. But if you do need help, or you need a guild for PoE 1 for this league, just feel free to stop by the stream, Raz311 on Twitch, and drop a sub on the channel, follow on Twitch. Feel free to come by. We'll get you in the guild, get you set up. If a lot of people like to donate stuff, if they're quitting the league or they have extra things from the build, they'll donate them, and then we can give them out to people who are in the guild that need help. But hopefully that helped you out. Thanks for coming by, and see you in the next one. Peace.